All right, you guys. So like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you guys get all the updates whenever we release video content on the channel. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. Salute to my brother A Weapons. He rep Midlife Music. Make sure y'all following us on social media on our Instagram. Also, make sure that you guys check out our Facebook channel, facebook.com/Ticket TV. All these links are going to be in the description box below. You guys can also catch our podcast show. Make sure y'all subscribe to our podcast show. We'll have all the hidden content that you guys didn't see from our podcast show. So all of the links will be pinned below. Salute to everybody who donates to the stream. And we're going to get ready to get started with this stream today now. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Much love, honor, respect, and appreciation. All right, you guys, y'all come on in. I got an update for you guys on the situation with Bronny James in the National Basketball Association. Again, I have an update for you guys. Like, share, subscribe as y'all come on in the building. And we are going to talk about this situation with the NBA draft. We're going to talk about this right now because I think a lot of people had us confused, man, about the situation that's going on with Bronny James and the Los Angeles Lakers now. LeBron James and Rich Paul basically strong-armed the NBA draft and, basically threatened teams in more ways than one, that if they did not let Bronny go by in the draft, if they drafted Bronny, they sent him over to Australia. Is what they said. Teams, I guess, just didn't even want to waste their time with Bronny, knowing they're not going to get LeBron James anyways. And so teams, not even wanting to waste their time, just said, hey, do whatever you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to play this game with you. I mean, a team could have been, a jerk and said, okay, we still going to draft him. There ain't nothing you can do. I control his rights. But, then again, they didn't want to get petty. You know what I'm saying? And, they didn't want to get on the NBA's bad side. From stopping the NBA's money train, which they know the NBA wanted. But Bronny James is running into a problem. And all you guys who don't know what's going on, he is not on the Lakers roster. They are running this thing as if he has made the final roster, signed a guaranteed contract. Bronny James is a second-round pick. Second-round picks are not guaranteed contracts, and they have to make the roster, the final roster. Do you know how hard it is for second-round picks to make the roster? Clutch is going to have to try to find a way, and I'm going to explain you guys what's going on. Second-round picks are on non-guaranteed contracts, meaning that this guy's going to have to go dominate in Summer League, dominate in preseason, make a final roster spot just to get on the final roster. That's going to be hard with the guys he's competing against. It's going to literally have to be a situation where they hold his hand all the way through the process in order for him to make the final roster. The guys that they're going to have coming in there are going to be going at his neck, and they're going to be serious business. This starts in a week. When the Lakers go to Summer League, in a week, Bronny James is going to be on full display. Now, normally, guys like Bronny James won't be getting a lot of minutes in Summer League. But since he's a second-round pick, he has all the hype. The Lakers are going to have to play him big minutes. The problem is Bronny is going to have to show up and show out in Summer League. Because if he doesn't, what's going to happen is that the Lakers are still going to try to bring him into training camp. What happens when he comes into training camp is that he's going to have to go into an NBA preseason and ball out in order to show he can make a final roster. This kid still got steps. See, the part people don't understand is he got to go out here in Summer League in a week against real NBA talent and ball out. When you are a second-round pick towards the end of the draft, it's almost like the NBA play-in. You got to play your way in. You're not a first-round pick. First-round picks have guaranteed contracts. First-round picks have guaranteed contracts. I'm letting y'all know this right now, right? So, and this is just all basketball talk I'm giving y'all, right? So, when you are a second-round pick, you don't have a guaranteed contract. You got to play your way in. So, here's the thing, right? If Bronny goes to Summer League next week, which he's going to have to. They're not going to be able to duck him from Summer League. They're going to have to put him out there, and he's going to have to ball out in Summer League. If he gets destroyed in Summer League, man, this is going to be a hard pill for the Lakers organization to swallow. And it's going to be hard to sell getting this dude on an NBA roster to play with his dad. And so the whole point is that Bronny, father, has gave him a handout in order to get to NBA Summer League and to be able to get big minutes. If he does not ball out, bro, it's going to be hard for them to justify him taking somebody else's spot that, you understand what I'm saying, deserved it and that earned it because you're giving handouts. Now, if he balls out, hey, that's something different. But my money says he gets torched because I don't think he's ready for the level yet. I don't think he's ready for what's going to come at him yet. And they're not going to be able to baby him no more. The gloves is off. The dude is in the NBA right now. He's been drafted. The gloves is off. But people got to understand in the second round, you have to play your way in. All those second round picks had to play their way in. Go back and look at all the second round picks. Draymond Green, he didn't come in the league he had to play his way in. This dude was the player of the year. Once again, Draymond Green was the player of the year in his conference. And he was a second round pick. All these dudes had to ball their way into a position to play, and they didn't just come in playing. Remember, the only reason why Draymond played is because David Lee got hurt. David Lee was an all-star. And the only reason why Draymond got a shot is because David Lee got hurt. So as a late second round pick, you got to come in absolutely torching dudes to even be able to get an invite. And this is how it normally happens. Your second round pick will get an invite to training camp. Then you have to make the roster. Most of those guys, if you don't ball out, bro, you're not making the roster. You're a second round pick. You're a second round pick. You go to preseason, you go to training camp, and you don't do nothing, you're not making the final roster. You're not making the final roster. And people keep saying, oh, I think Bronny will ball out. How when you've never seen him do it? You've never seen him do it. And so, I mean, listen, I think they rushed him. I think he should have waited a little longer. I think they rushed him out, did not let him cook and let his game grow like they should have. They rushed this because they wanted the LeBron James to have his moment. And it's going to be embarrassing if his son gets annihilated. I'm just going to tell you guys this right now. They're not going to be able to hide this dude. They're not going to be able to say, oh, he got an injury. We can't play him no more this summer. He's done for the summer league. Then it's going to come to preseason. They're not going to be able to hide him in preseason. Oh, we can't really play him in preseason. People are going to get on him. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, everybody look good in the gym by themselves. I'm just being honest with y'all. You in the gym, you playing 1-on-1, 1-on-0. Everybody look good like that. When you get out there against that top level competition, Bronny's never been a guy who's been at the top of the food chain. He's never been that dude. He's never been a dude that in any level he's played on that's been at the top of the food chain. Ever. Ever. Right? So everybody that's thinking, oh, he's automatically on the roster, that's not true. As a second round pick, you're on a non-guaranteed contract. You literally have to make the roster. Second round picks, and this is not me hating on this. I'm giving y'all facts. I don't think guys know how the NBA work. Like those dudes that are second round picks, they're not guaranteed in. If Bronny goes out here in Summer League and he balls out, he gets an easy ticket right to training camp, and they're going to really put a machine behind him. If he goes out here and plays like trash, man, bro. Because it ain't going to be no more little penny ante dudes. He going to be playing against dudes fighting for a roster spot, bro. He going to be fighting against dudes playing for a roster spot in the NBA. So they're going to be coming at his helmet. Yes, and he's undersized, and he's small, and he can't run the point. You understand what I'm saying? Now, he's going to get to training camp either way. But when he gets to training camp, this is why they brought J.J. Redick in. So J.J. Redick can hold his hand through it because Darvin Ham wasn't going to do that. D. Ham was going to make you really earn it. They probably went to D. Ham, asked him was he down with the play. D. Ham was probably like, nah, everybody got to work for it. Up, you fired. Come on, JJ. Now, I'm going to put you on a podcast show with me, blow you up. We going to ignore all these allegations about you calling people the N-word. And what we going to do is we just going to ignore that on ESPN. We ain't going to let them run that on you. And you going to be our puppet and do whatever we want you to do. See what I'm saying? And see, here's the point, right? You have people that's on YouTube, they'll say, so what, things like this, right? That's because they don't have kids that actually work hard for a position. Like, I want to ask y'all a question. Like, what if you really worked hard for something in life and you did everything you were supposed to do and somebody else got the same position that you supposed to have gotten because they got a handout? You wouldn't feel good about that. You'd be like, damn, dog, I worked my ass off for this, bro. I really went hard and did everything I was supposed to do. I really qualify for this. And they just get his motherfucking handout just cuz. And he's not even as good as me anywhere near my level. So this is the type of stuff that people praise, but they praise that until it's their kid that's the one that's getting X'd out. I always think about the kid that's getting X'd out that doesn't have LeBron James as his daddy. Doesn't have Savannah James as his mom's. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about those kids that really had to work for it. They didn't grow up with a silver spoon in their mouth, Miss Hawkins. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys got to really understand this type of stuff that's going on. This boy going to have to stand on business. And right here in 1 week, they're going to have all the media surrounding him in NBA Summer League. And if he goes out there and balls out, he's going to do himself a lot of greatness. If he doesn't, man, I just pray for what y'all going to see what they're going to do to this boy. If he does not ball, he going to have to go out here and ball out. Can't be no 6 points, 3 points, 4 points, 28% shooting bricks from the three. They're going to destroy that dude. And the Lakers are not going to be able to justify giving him a final roster spot over a real candidate that you need on the roster. They're going to end up having to send him to the G League if he don't. Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be honest with y'all. When you a second round pick, bro, you had to ball out. I mean, you really have to ball out to get on. You got to stand out to get on if you a second round pick. Because those are non-guaranteed contracts and you going against these other dudes. And listen, I've already told y'all this. To the brother who said Giannis' brother ever ball out. Don't you hear me criticizing that on here? See, that's the thing that y'all forget about me. I keep the same energy. I always told you ain't no way in hell that bum-ass Thanasis should be in the league. I think he's absolute hot dog water. I tell you the truth. And I said that it's a shame. And y'all heard me on my channel say this over and over again. I said Giannis out here crying about his roster, crying about his teammates, but he got his brother taking up a roster spot. You got Brooke Lopez, brother, who can't play no more, taking up a roster spot. Make it make sense. I know I did, because I keep it 100. I don't got a cap for nobody. You understand what I'm saying? And so I'm just telling you guys what it is. I don't like what they did with Thanasis. I don't think he should have been in the league ever. I think he's taking up a roster spot, and he's sitting on the bench, and they always crying about personnel, but you got a dude that can't even help you on the court. On your roster. Makes no sense whatsoever. Make it make sense. How the hell you talking about you want to win, but you need your bum-ass brother on the roster if you Giannis? That don't make no sense to me. So don't cry about the roster. Don't cry about you want to win if you got that bum-ass brother of yours on the roster. I don't want to hear that. You can find a lot of people that's over there, do dances on the sideline, flip towels, and scream out. Straight up. So we've called it down the line all the way across the board. I just don't like dudes that really work for it get robbed. And that's what I don't like, bro. I mean, and it's dudes that really work for it. Bro, it's a dude on Bronny's team that's better than him that didn't get drafted. It's the dudes on Bronny's team right now that's better than him that didn't get drafted. What's that dude's name, y'all? What's his name? Boogie? What's his name? The dude on Bronny's team that didn't get drafted? The other boy got drafted, but he didn't even get drafted. Greenleaf, what a homie, salute. What's that boy's name on USC, on the USC squad that didn't get drafted? He better than Bronny. How he didn't get drafted? Boogie Ellis, he better than Bronny. How he didn't get drafted? And I'm just telling y'all this. Bronny James had a bad season on a bad team and got drafted over a dude that's over a whole bunch of dudes that's way better than him. Because his daddy's name is LeBron James. And Chris Bouchard, you would sit out here lying on your channel talking about, I'm leaning towards thinking that if it wasn't LeBron's son, the Lakers might not take. Fool, you know if it wasn't LeBron's son, the Lakers wouldn't give a damn about that kid. So stop lying, brother. Sitting over there talking about, I'm leaning. Man, be quiet, brother. That's why I said you be capping, bro. You be playing the fence, Chris. Cut it out, bro. And that's sad you do that, dog. But I'm just saying, my whole point to y'all is this, bro. It's not over, man. He got to go out here and ball, man. And if he balls out in summer league and then goes to preseason and balls out, he balls out in training camp, goes to preseason and balls out, then listen, he gonna shut up all the haters and be. But if he doesn't, if he goes out here in the summer league and plays like garbage, and they find some excuse to sit him down, and then he goes out in preseason, plays like trash, and they find a reason to sit him down. I don't want to hear no excuses, bro. I don't want to hear no excuses, bro. No excuses, bro. Because if y'all being honest, a lot of people thought LiAngelo Ball was better than that dude coming out of school. I'm going to say it again. A lot of people thought LiAngelo Ball was better than Bronny James. Remember that? And they were saying, yo, Jello should have made the league. He could shoot the rock. Right? Jello went overseas. He got some buckets in that year. He went overseas. Came back to the G League. Didn't even get no burn. Then he still got a shot because his brother was LaMelo. And he didn't make the roster. Remember that? Everybody thought, LeVar said, all three of my sons going to make the league. Everybody, all them people who was following the Ball family, they thought for sure Jello was going to make the league. But he couldn't get it. He couldn't get it done in preseason. He couldn't get it done. Couldn't even barely get on the court. When he got on the court, he didn't do nothing. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, Bronny, he got to play in Summer League in 1 week. And the whole world is going to be watching this dude. And if he goes out there shooting bricks, shooting air balls, getting turnovers, getting scored on, I'm telling y'all, they're going to annihilate that dude because he's in the NBA. And you can't call him haters now because he's a grown man in the NBA. And LeBron James set him up for all this. And they're going to sit up there and torture this dude. He's going to have to ball out. He's going to have to come. He's going to have to find something that I've never seen him do before. And that's take his game to another level. I've never seen Bronny do that because his game's not like that. His game is not like a takeover game. If you watch Bronny, you know Bronny all these years, he's just a decent role player on his team. He never is a takeover guy. I'm the man. They said he was given a McDonald's All-American spot when other dudes earned it over him. He was given an NBA roster spot in the preseason when other dudes earned it over to him. I'm just telling you guys. Right? To the brother who said he made it already, no, he didn't. He's on a non-guaranteed contract. He hasn't made it yet. If he goes out here in Summer League and plays like trash, they're going to annihilate this dude. And somebody else balls out. See, that's the part y'all not thinking about. If somebody else, the Lakers, got balls out, I'm talking about outright, just dominates, and it comes down to those last spot in a roster spot in the preseason, they're going to send Bronny to the G League, bro. They cannot justify putting them on the roster like that. Because if it happens like that in front of the world, I'm just telling y'all this. Telling y'all like that. And so the brother said he's a role player, bro. Role players was out here putting up stupid numbers before they even came in the league. So don't nobody want to hear that. But he's going to be out there on the big leagues now. We're going to see if he can really handle the ball. We're going to see if, you know what I'm saying, he can really shoot the ball. I mean, he's going to be here in Summer League now. This ain't no, I mean, guys is really going to be fighting for roster spots, bro. He going to have to play his way in, man. If he ball, he going to get in. If he don't, man, they're going to destroy that dude, bro. And they're going to destroy LeBron James. I'm just telling y'all this, man. I'm being honest. I'm giving y'all facts. Shout out to my boy King AK-47. You know what it is, dog. They can troll, but they ain't gonna be trolling next week. They better hope that boy ball out. I'm telling you, if he don't play well, they're gonna talk about that every single day on TV, bro. Every day they're gonna be cooking this dude if he don't ball. And they're gonna play like 6 games in summer league. And if LeBron and them bench him and try to hide him, man, they gonna cook that dude, bro. They gonna cook that dude. To the brother who said Gary Payton's son, Gary Payton II, Gary Payton II was balling coming out of school, bro. These dudes was balling coming into the league, man. You got to understand that, man. Most of these cats was absolutely torturing dudes. Bronny been a role player his whole career. His whole life he been a role player. And so normally those type of guys, especially when you on a bad team, like he was on one of the worst teams in this conference. Like they don't make it. And so, again, bro, Austin Rivers, you said Doc Rivers' son, Austin. Austin Rivers was the #1 player in the country coming out of high school. Austin Rivers went to Duke University, was averaging like 16, 17 a game. What are you talking about, dog? See, you keep talking about Austin Rivers. What are you talking about? Do you not know who Austin Rivers was coming into the league, bro? He didn't just come into the league because of his daddy. That fool was balling. Austin Rivers was the #1 ranked high school player in the country. Then Austin Rivers was one of the best players in college basketball at Duke. What y'all talking about? And he came in the league and was a role player. Y'all talking about Bronny, who was a role player, coming in the league being a role player. No, them dudes don't make the league. Them dudes don't make the league. See, I'm just telling y'all facts. So it had to be a situation. To the brother who said Westbrook averaged 7 points in his freshman year, bro, let me ask you a question, brother. To the brother who just said that, I'm going to put your comment on the screen because I'm about to annihilate you right now. I'm going to annihilate you right now, brother. I'm going to annihilate you. You easy work, right? So this is what we going to do right now. Since you just said that, right? 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 Since you just said that, right? I'm going to pull up something for you, right? Right? Pull up something for you. I'm going to pull up his UCLA numbers, right? Since that's what you said, right? That's what you said about Russell Westbrook, right? You said Russell Westbrook. See, I'm going to show y'all how these dudes ain't got no brains, right? I'm going to tell y'all why, right? Now, Russell Westbrook, sir, averaged 12.7 points per game. So you're lying, sir. You're lying. You are a liar, sir. You are a cold-blooded liar, bro. Russell Westbrook, coming out of UCLA, averaged 12.7 points per game, bro. In his second year, he was a sophomore. So you're lying. You're a liar, sir. When he came out of school, he was averaging 12.7 at UCLA. Is what Russell Westbrook was doing. And he also had a dude on his team, if I'm not mistaken. Wasn't Kevin Love on his team? What are you talking about, bro? He didn't come out after his freshman year. He did what Bronny was supposed to do, stay another year. See, that's the problem with you clowns. You don't know basketball, bro. That team they had was loaded on UCLA. Loaded. It was him, Kevin Love. To the dude in the comment section. Darren Collison was on that team. What the hell is wrong with these people? Do you not know basketball? That UCLA, you said, no, I'm wrong. Man, you're blocked, bro. You don't know nothing about basketball, bro. You don't know nothing about basketball, bro. Bro, that UCLA team was stacked. What the hell is you talking about, bro? I remember it was Russell Westbrook, Kevin Love, Darren Collison. All them dudes on that team. Was Drew Holiday on that team too, y'all? Was Drew on that? Let me see if Drew was on that team. Hold on, man. These dudes don't know a damn thing about basketball, bro. You know what they had on that team, bro? Kevin Love, Westbrook, Darren Collison, Josh Shipp, Muba Mute was on that team. Man, what the hell wrong with these people on YouTube, bro? What the hell is wrong? That's 4 NBA players I just named to you on the same team. The hell is wrong with these guys? Guys don't know basketball at all. They're just talking. Just talking. No, Darren Collison played that same year with Russ. He played that same year. Him, Kevin Love, and Darren Collison played on the same team. And Mba Mute played on that team too. What's wrong with these dudes, bro? So that's all I'm saying to y'all. Cut it out, bro. All I'm saying is that Bronny should have stayed longer, man. If he was on a better team, and you know what, people would say, oh yeah, he was on a really good team. I understand that. He was on one of the worst teams. So I'm just telling y'all this. Nah, Jordan Farmar was not there that year, bro. I just gave you the names of the guys that was there, the 4 guys that was in the league that year. The year Russell Westbrook came out. Aaron Aflalo was not on that team that year. The year Russell Westbrook came out, Aaron Aflalo was not on the team. I just told y'all that. That was Josh Shipp on the team, bro. That was Kevin Love, Russell Westbrook, Darren Collison, Josh Shipp, and Mba Mute. 4 of them dudes played in the league. I can't remember if Josh Shipp played in the league or not. I know the other 4 played in the league. So I don't even know what these dudes are talking about. Guys don't know nothing about basketball. And so, like I said before, man, Bronny, he just in one of those situations, man, where he just gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, play his way in. I mean, if you look at Bronny James, ladies and gentlemen, I want to pull this up for y'all, right? And I just think that he should have went back. That the team was not that good, bro. They were 9th in the Pac-12. 9th. And then you had a dude that was way better than him that didn't even get drafted. Bro, Boogie Ellis averaged 16 and a half points a game and didn't even get drafted. Let me repeat myself again. Boogie Ellis led the team in scoring. He led the team in scoring. Boogie Ellis shot 41% from the 3, 43% from the 2, 42% from the field, right? And he didn't even get drafted. Let me repeat myself again. Boogie Ellis led the team in scoring, shot 41 from the 3, and still didn't get drafted, and Bronny got drafted. Bronny was the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th leading scorer on his team, and that was a bad team. To the brother who said he had a heart blanket, missed 8 games, ain't no excuses, brother. We're not saying that, bro. We saying he should have went back to school. He not ready right now. That's all we saying. He should have went back to school. He not ready right now. You gonna find out in a week, though. See, y'all can keep saying, oh, it's hate, it's hate. In a week, you gonna find out. In a week, you gonna find out. And I don't want to hear no health scare excuses, none of that stuff. Because they said the NBA doctors checked him out, he was good. Straight up. So again, you know, Boogie Ellis didn't get drafted. That's a damn shame Boogie Ellis didn't get drafted. Boogie Ellis averaged 16 and a half points per game. 16 and a half led the team in scoring. 41 from the 3, y'all. Man ain't get drafted. And this dude talking about we sleeping on Bronny. How? Boogie Ellis taller than Bronny. Boogie Ellis, man, like I said before, bro. This dude was 2-time All Pac-12, 2-time All AAC. This dude got he got some accolades on his resume. right? And he ain't even get drafted. He ain't even get drafted. And that's Boogie Ellis. That's a damn shame. But they don't care about Boogie Ellis. They don't care about that shit. I try to tell y'all this. And see, a lot of these cats don't know basketball because they don't be watching these players, so they don't even know what they talking about. They ain't even talk about Boogie Ellis. But Isaiah got drafted. He got drafted late first round. Isaiah Collier, remember he got the injury last year? He came back and still got drafted. And I don't even think Isaiah Collier played that well last year. I was disappointed with how he played last year. And he still got drafted. But Boogie Ellis ain't get drafted. You know what I mean? Boogie Ellis did not get drafted. And so I'm just trying to tell y'all the truth, man. Y'all gonna see come Summer League next week. Come Summer League next week. Let me see. The Lakers Summer League. Let me pull this up when it start. Because y'all gonna need to hear this. Lakers Summer League schedule. Let me see when it starts. Here we go, y'all. So the Lakers, ladies and gentlemen, they play in the California Classic on July the 6th. So they off to the Summer League. The Lakers are off to the Summer League. And let me think. 10 days. In 10 days, they play Sacramento. In 10 days, they play Sacramento. Then they play Golden State. Then they play Miami Heat. So they play July the 6th, July the 7th, and July the 10th. To the brother who said Alex Caruso was undrafted, you don't know basketball, brother. See, I know these dudes don't know basketball. Alex Caruso was undrafted on purpose. Alex Caruso did not want to be drafted. He wanted to sign with the Lakers as a free agent. Alex Caruso was a monster coming out of school, bro. Bro, learn basketball, bro. That's how I know these dudes on YouTube. They just fanboys. They don't really know basketball. They don't really be watching basketball and know basketball. Alex Caruso was an absolute, and not Caruso, excuse me, Austin Reeves. He was the absolute animal coming out of school. But this dude said Alex Caruso was balling too. Alex Caruso was balling too. Look at this clown right here, y'all. Did you keep that same energy for Thanasis? You're blocked. Because you obviously don't listen to me. Did you keep that same energy for Thanasis ticket? Can a chat room please tell this dude what I said about Thanasis on many of occasions on my channel? On many occasions, bro. Anybody that subscribed to my channel know I despise Thanasis being in the league. There ain't no way in the world Thanasis should be in the NBA, bro. And Caruso still cooked in school. Caruso was balling too. Wasn't Alex Caruso, I think he was player of the year or something like that? Bro, these dudes don't even know how I get down. Oh, did you cook Thanasis, dude? What you think, bro? Who you think, bro? That's how I know y'all don't be listening to my channel. Y'all don't know about basketball, bro. I have zero respect for a guy like Thanasis, bro. Being in the NBA because of his brother. Giannis can't come out here crying about the roster and then have a dude like Thanasis on your team. No dice. Sorry. Can't cry about not having help. And then you got your bum ass brother who can't provide no help on the court on your team. Not happening. Not happening. Right? So now, all Bron can do is sit on the sideline and hope and pray Bronny ball out in summer league. It's gonna start on July the 6th. It's gonna start, and they got 10 days, y'all. 10 days, and it's gonna start. 10 days. That boy got 10 days to come out here geeked up. And so I'm gonna just tell y'all, it's hard to be a second round pick. make an NBA roster, and then get on the court in your first year. You got to be a cold mofo. I mean, you got to be cold, bro. Matter of fact, let me look at Draymond Green. I want to show y'all something real quick. Let me look at Draymond Green real quick. I'm going to pull up a few guys for y'all that I know were second-round picks, right? Let me look at Draymond Green, right? Draymond Green, NBA Summer League. Let's see what Draymond Green did in Summer League. Y'all know what Draymond Green did in Summer League, bro? Do anybody in this comment section know what Draymond Green did in Summer League? I'm asking y'all before I tell y'all what he did, right? Do y'all not know that Draymond Green averaged a double-double in Summer League? Draymond Green averaged 11.8 points and 14.1 rebounds per game, 3 assists, 1.1 blocks, and 2.6 steals per game in Summer League. That's how Draymond Green became from being a second-round pick to getting in the league, right? See, a lot of y'all forget about stuff like that. Let's keep going. Let's see what the second-round pick Nikola Jokic did in the Summer League, right? Nikola Jokic. Let's see what he did in the NBA Summer League, right? See what he did in the NBA Summer League. Let me see, pull this up. See if I can pull up Jokic's NBA Summer League stats. For some reason I can't find it. They ain't on here. I don't know why they ain't on here. Why they ain't on here? Nikola Jokic NBA Summer League stats. Why they ain't on here? I don't know why I don't see it. I don't know why I don't see it. Hold on. Let me see. Jokic. I don't even see him on here, bro. For some reason his stats didn't come up. Somebody gotta find me his stats for Summer League. Then let's look at another one. Let's look at Manu Ginobili. Manu Ginobili was the second-round pick. Let's look at Manu Ginobili. Manu Ginobili NBA Summer League stats. Let's pull it up. I don't know why I can't find this thing in here for Ginobili. Came up for the one guy. Didn't come up for Ginobili. Hold on. Shout out to Martell. He said, bro, all you got to do is hit me, man. Just hit me, bro. You already know what to do. Send that and then email me the link. Shout out to Martell. Let me look this one up, y'all. I got a good one for y'all. The last pick in the draft, Isaiah Thomas. Let's look him up. I'm talking about the small Isaiah, y'all. Right? Let's see what he did in the Summer League. Isaiah Thomas. NBA Summer League. Let me see. I don't know why I don't see it, man. K. Brayson. He says 2 streams in one day to hate nasty work. How am I hating when I'm only speaking facts? K, can I ask you a question, brother? Do you think JJ Redick was hating when that girl said he called her the N-word? I'm going to ask you again. Do you think that girl was hating when she said JJ Redick called her the N-word? Do you think that girl was hating when she dropped this email and accused JJ Redick of calling her the N-word? That email right there, right? This is the same girl that came out and said that JJ Redick tried to get her to sign an abortion contract and promised to keep dating her for a year. If she ended the pregnancy, or he gave her $25,000. And then guess what she did? She dropped the contract. Not only did she drop the contract, she dropped the email she said JJ Redick sent, dropping the N-word, right? Right? To the brother Denzel in the comment section. But here's the thing, I'm better than you. I'm better than you. So be quiet, brother. I'm better than you. We can put your money on that. And I'll take your chips, nigga. Now, back to what I was saying about this. Right? Greg, my brother-in-law, left her a voicemail calling her a dirty N-word. We've got problems if that stupid S-word leaks it. What the F word can we do? Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Right? So until you answer that, K. Brayson, know your role and shut your mouth. Until you answer what I put on the screen right there, and them allegations against J.J. Redick, the same guy that LeBron James put his arms around, you know, but wasn't that the same LeBron James who buried his boy Kyrie Irving when Kyrie needed LeBron James to speak up for him and they was trying to end his career? And LeBron James took the stand when he could have took the fifth? Yeah. You ain't talk about that though, is you? Right? You ain't gonna talk about how LeBron James hated on Darvin Ham, a man that got to the Western Conference Finals as a coach in his first year. In his second year, won the first ever in-season tournament. And the only team that they lost to in the playoffs was that time the defending champs. Right? You talk about how they was hating on him, right? They got video online. Right? Right? So again, as I told you guys, right? You know, and I'm just telling y'all this right now, bro. You know how bad LeBron's gonna look if another allegation comes out against JJ Redick? Do y'all know how bad that's gonna look? They gotta hope and pray another allegation don't drop against this dude. Because the media is not gonna be able to ignore one more allegation. If one more person comes out with an allegation saying that JJ Redick called him out of their name, oh boy, the NBA is not gonna be able to ignore this either. They're gonna have to do a thorough investigation. You understand? Because they're avoiding it right now. They're avoiding that investigation right now. You understand? And that's just a fact. So I just want you to understand that, buddy. You understand? Yeah. I want you to understand that, buddy. Because, see, I don't have no appreciation for no dudes allegedly calling no girls no N-word, brother. Now, he denied it. I don't believe him. I don't believe a word that come out of him or LeBron's mouth. And why should you? When LeBron James and all those dudes straight up lied to y'all. JJ Redick told y'all, I didn't talk to LeBron James about the Lakers job before I got it. That was a lie. Rich Paul told y'all LeBron James he don't got to play with his son. He off that. He don't need to play with his son. He good if his son is just in the league. That was a lie. Proven tonight to be a lie. Bob Myers said that man was calling all the teams threatening that they drafted him, that they was going to send his ass over to Australia. That was a lie. But y'all believe that? Y'all believe them liars? Lie right to your face. They ain't man enough to say, hey, man, you know what? I'm LeBron James. I want to play with my son, and I'm going to make sure my son get drafted to the Lakers and stand on it. Nope, they cowards. They going to lie to you and put all kind of pressure on you behind the scenes. See? But y'all don't want to be real. Blackheart, you already know what's up, bro. You know what's up. See, a lot of you guys are just naive. They just fanboys, man. This is what happens when you fanboys, bro. You know what I mean? It's happening when you fanboys, man. Sir, J.C. Coleman Ford, this has nothing to do with the presidency, sir. It has nothing to do with that, sir. You guys are unbelievable. It has nothing to do with presidency, sir. Sorry. We're talking basketball, dog. Talking basketball, brother. You know what I'm saying? And again, you know what I mean? And again, you know, if Bronny goes and balls out, we can give him props. But somebody got to tell me, when have y'all ever seen Bronny just annihilate dudes on any level? that he's played on. When have you ever seen him do it? When have y'all ever seen Bronny annihilate dudes? See, when you go to the NBA, you the best of the best, man. You supposed to be able to annihilate guys. Even the worst dudes in the league, like Brian Scalabrine, would destroy everyday basketball players. Absolutely destroy them. Can't even get on the court in the NBA. Them dudes y'all see sitting on the bench, they go out there getting 40 balls, right? They go out there getting 40 balls. Even them dudes y'all see out there on the bench in the NBA, right? So my thought process was, I thought Bronny should have just stayed at school a little bit longer and then came out. It'd have been more believable. But the fact that they rushed this dude and, you know, they doing it the way they doing it, you know, it's not going to help old boy if he doesn't step up to the plate and handle his business. You know? And it's going to be funny to see who LeBron James is going to blame. It's going to be funny to see who LeBron is going to blame that boy missing shots. Who we going to blame now? You going to blame the ball? Who we going to blame? I'm waiting. Oh, yeah, man. See the ball, man. Ain't have enough air in it. That's why he was shooting them bricks. Or they going to start blaming the rim. Hey, man, this rim ain't 10 feet, man. Man, they don't put this rim up to about 10 feet and 3 inches, man. Come on, man. Y'all got to lower the rim, man. This rim is 10 feet, 3 inches. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. But I just want y'all to remember tonight, man. Them allegations out there, dog. Multiple. And this the dude y'all got as a Los Angeles Lakers head coach. This dude y'all got. Right there. Like, share, subscribe, man.